Hello guys, good day and welcome to this video. I'm Joshua Oladele. In this video, I'll put you through on how to create this birthday design using CorelDraw. So let's get started. So what we need to do is to create a new document in CorelDraw. Then we're going to name this birthday flyer design. Okay. So I'm going to make it RGB 5 by 5 inches, and the resolution is going to be 300 dpi. That's drop per point. Click on OK to create that. The resources I use for this flyer will be shared in the Telegram channel, so just join to get access to it. The first thing we need to do is to create the canvas where we'll be working on. Then from this node, just drag it. Okay, so immediately you're done with that, let me make it white color. Then you remove the outline, set the outline to none. Then I'm going to import. Next thing you do is you import the background. I use this for the background. I use this for the background. Then try and increase the size of it. Then go to property. Then add, click on plus. Then go to blur. Then go to Gaussian blur. I'll make it 7. Then I click on OK. Immediately you're done with that, you power clip it inside the canvas we created before. Click on P. So one other thing I need to do is to import this lighting inside. Then you go to this transparency to make the transparency to screen. Then you power clip this inside the canvas. So I want to import one of the elements I use for this. I'm going to import this, and I drag this here. I'll duplicate this. See now, we're having like this light effect behind it already. Okay, so I'll flip this to the other side. Then take it this way. Take it this way. Can you see that? Okay. Then I bring this picture here like this. And I'm going to import this icon. Then I'm going to do it like this. You can see. Shift page up to increase it. So you can increase the size. Let me flip this to the other side. You rotate it to the other side. Undo. That's not going to work for me. I'm going to increase the size like this. Just like this. Just like this. Can you see? So I'm having this already. So next thing I would like to do is to bring it. I'll duplicate this light once again and put it behind the pastor picture. Can you see? We are having. Can you see what we are having now? So I'm going to import this icon. So I'm going to be placing it like this, and I'll rotate it a bit like this. Then duplicate it to the other end. You can see what we're having now. Okay, just play around it so that you can be able to achieve what you want. Lately, you're done with that. I'm still going to bring this to the picture. Increase the size just like this. Or clip this here. Okay, let's see what we have here now. So lately, you're done with that. You can import the lower background. This one. This is what I use for the lower part of it. For the bottom side. Okay. Go to transparency 2. Just do it like this. Then drag it up from top to bottom. You can see that. Okay. Immediately you are done, but clip it inside. Just to achieve that effect. Down, page down, page down, page down. Okay. You can see it's below the text. Increase the size of the picture so that the design will be balanced. Next, I will import the picture of the pastor that I use these two pictures. I'm going to import it to my frame. Then I'm going to import the frame I used. Import this frame. Then what you need to do very closely is to zoom in this and create a frame between it like this. Remove the outline. Then you're going to let me duplicate this by drag in this way. Then you right click the picture or clip it inside that frame that we created last time. You can see it's already inside. So you group it together. Draw this separate. Then I'm going to power clip this one to inside the picture. So it fits in together with the frame. You group it, drag this to the left, you rotate it a bit, then reduce the size, rotate it a bit, rotate it small. I'm going to increase the size so that it will be visible for other people to see. Reduce the size of this, add it to the canvas, rotate it a bit too. Click on F4. So there's one thing I did in this design I'm showing you. Click on Ctrl Shift, then create a cycle. Click on P, drag that to the top of the pastel. Use your eye now to centralize it. Just randomly use your eye to centralize it. Then go to your text to type happy birthday. Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V. Then Control A. Just highlight everything. Make it capital letter. Don't know why I like Montserrat, but it gives me the perfect job. And you make this white. So you come to the text tool, go to text, go to fit text part, then you add us to the cycle. Can you see? So do it that way. It's not very obvious anymore, so I'm going to make the font bold. And I'm going to add a stroke to it, a drop shadow rather. I'll make the font bold and add. I'm going to add a drop shadow. I'll use this works well for me. Okay, just try add that to it so that you can have that effect at the top of it all. Can you see that? Okay. To make the background very visible with the text, I'll need to import one of the picture that has a church background, which is this. I'll import it together to this. my design. Then I'm going to make the transparency overlay, and that overlay is going to be within 50%. Okay, so if I clip this inside it, then go inside the power clip. You set this to the extreme back. Increase the size. That's okay. Don't worry, I'm setting it to the back so it won't affect our other job. Now I'll need to delete. Yes, I'll take that off. Can you see that our text will be visible now? Okay. I need to make this text bold. Can you see that? Okay. And if you are done with that, if you are satisfied with the position of the birthday, okay, if you are satisfied with it, what you can do is you are going to delete this black line. Delete that black line. Click on it and delete on it. Then right click. Then click on power clip. Can you see that? Okay. So we have this effect at the top of it. All right. So what next is to create the text. We're going to import this icon first. This icon. So watch closely how I'll be writing the pastor's name on this text using CorelDraw. Okay. It's a very simple technique, but you need to understand it very well. So prepare your text like this. Then drag it to the top of the icon. Reduce the size to fit in perfectly. Then I'm going to add a drop shadow to it. So can you see that? I was able to achieve that very simple and quick. Then I need to import this icon. I need to import this icon. I need it very quick. So you put it at this side, increase it just like this. Then power clip it inside the canvas so that it will look just like this. Okay. Next thing is to import the happy birthday icon, which is this. Import it to this like this. Then increase the size of the text of this icon. Click on this happy birthday icon. Click on the canvas. Click on C to centralize it so that the icon will be in the center. I'm bringing it down a bit. Just take it down a bit, like just like this. Can you see? Can you see something like this now? Okay. Next we have to create the rectangle with a small shape like this. The what type there is +1 today. You add a fill color, then click on G, make it a gradient color. The first side I'm going to make it red. Then the other one I'm going to make it yellow. Can you see that? So I'm just going to drag it a bit out so that it's not be very obvious. Okay. So I'm going to remove this like that way. Alright. So what next I need to do is to just balance it all perfectly well. I'm going to click on plus. I'm going to type +1 today. Make it capital letter. Then reduce the size to just like this. I'm going to zoom in. Then I'm going to create a small cycle. Delete that. That's not a good perfect. So I control shift, click, make the cycle white color. You duplicate it just like this. Just click on E, don't ask control. Group them together. Then drag them like this. One, two, C, control G. Then I'm going to group these two together. One, two. Group everything together. So what do we have? Together with this, I'm going to reduce the size. Place it here. Can you see what we have now? So I'm going to group this together. Click on P, add it to the canvas. I'm going to drop this at the right. Reduce the size. If you are done with that, you need to add the dates. Control U to ungroup everything. Then I like everything just 18th December. Can you see that? I'm not going to write dates, the year. Okay. You're done with that, increase the size. Then just merge it like this. Can you see that? So the tricks I promised to share with you goes this way. So I'm going to type happy birthday, sir. I'll increase the size just like this. Then I'm going to make the color transparency too. Then make it color dodge. You click on F10, make it look like this. Can you see that? So I'm trying to see. Click on F10, increase it just like this. Delete that. So what we need to do to balance up this picture, the design is ready, okay? But the picture is not like very good. So you go to ellipse to create a complete cycle. Then make this cycle purple. Make transparency screen. Then on this part of the transparency, you go to fountain transparency. Then you go to elliptical transparency. So if you drag that behind the picture, like to the side of the picture, drop a bit. Can you see that? I'm going to give it this light effect. Then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. I'm going to make this one red, color red. Can you see that? Then you power clip it so that it can go inside of the canvas. Can you see that? You can increase the transparency from here, okay? But I don't really need that. Undo. So I'm okay with this. Can you see I was able to balance and achieve that? So if you're able to stay tuned to this video, you'll be able to create the same flyer design. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share to your friends. Thank you so much for watching. See you some other time. Stay creative, stay raw.